All right, so today we have another video on this iMac. Wonderful. I mentioned in a video or two ago that I got these peripherals, and yeah, I want to talk about them today because going all wireless has been nice. It really has. But first of all, I want to say something else. I had quite the scare today. Um, my desk is moved over slightly. The cars are there now. And yeah, don't have much room here. But it's for good reason, because if you look up there, you'll notice a vent. And that vent was dripping water. Can you guess where it dripped? Yep, that's right. All down the iMac. So I woke up this morning and did my usual routine and wanted to make a video on this today. So I came, turned it on, and before it booted up, I noticed there was water spots all down the side of this, and I was like, "Oh no! Please turn on." As you can see, luckily it did. Everything still working fine. Thank goodness. But the thing with this iMac specifically is the adhesive is loosening up right here. And that's scary because that's where the water was dripping. It was dripping. I guarantee you some got in there. I don't think it... I probably would assume that it didn't make it very far because the iMac still turns on. And all the water was dried up when I checked on it this morning. But still very scary. And yeah, now I've moved my desk over from over there to over here, and it looks way worse than it did, but I have to because I don't want water leaking on it. So that's the scare for today. Let's get into the actual reason for this video. The peripherals! Hooray! I bought these peripherals to specifically give me the experience that this iMac would have when it was new. And I don't know if it came with this exact keyboard and mouse, but I know it came with this color. And basically, I really like the look of them. And that's about all I like about the mouse. But I wanted the experience of what you got with the iMac Pro when new. And I also wanted to ditch the wires coming here because I really like the clean look of this thing on this desk. Everything's wireless. Everything's good except for the MacBook charging. But can't really avoid that. Anyways, yeah, let's talk about these peripherals then. First of all, we have the Magic Keyboard, which is the Magic Keyboard 2, I believe. And it has the numpad on it, which is actually huge because unlike every modern keyboard person today, I love my big keyboards with the numpads on them. I love it. I love a numpad. But yeah, I got these as a pair, I should mention first of all. So who knows? It could have come off an iMac Pro. I genuinely don't know, but I got it for a good deal. I got it for $125 at as the whole set, which quite a good deal. Quite a good deal. Yeah, but the keyboard is actually very nice. I actually like this keyboard a lot. And this is back in the era where butterfly keyboards were a thing. So glad they didn't make these butterfly keyboards. That would have been terrible. Could you imagine? You have like a standalone keyboard that's $180 brand new, and it just fails randomly. I couldn't imagine. I really couldn't. But yeah, no. Now this keyboard is it's great. It really is great. I've enjoyed using it a lot. I've had these for a little while now, maybe a couple months or something, and yeah, I've really enjoyed using the keyboard. Much happier to have the Apple set of command, like the command key, option key there, rather than Windows, because before I had a mechanical keyboard here and a gaming mouse, but now we're doing it right. Anyways, the battery life on these things, I haven't really tested out too much. I haven't really needed to. I kind of just charged them up to full when I got them. The mouse was already full when I got it, but the keyboard was on like 30%. Just charged them back up to full, both of them, and haven't had a thing since. Now we can go into the Bluetooth settings, and you can see there that the keyboard is on 87 and the mouse on 94. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, we can go here into good old Safari and type in like Apple and enter. And of course, the keyboard works. Hooray. Oh man, that would be really bad if a keyboard failed this early on. If it's a butterfly keyboard, it just might, but luckily it's not. But yeah, it functions just like any other keyboard would, as you would imagine. It does all the Apple stuff you'd want, and it has worked great for me. I like the slim profile of it, actually. I really like skinny keyboards on my gaming computer on the, well, I can just show you actually. Gaming computer on the other side of the room. I use this Logitech keyboard. It's the G9 something. But it's the super skinny gaming keyboard, and I really like this thing a lot. And of course the G502, because how could you not love the G502? Anyways, back over here. And yeah, that's why I love the skinny keyboard, because of that thing over there. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about the keyboard. I think it's pretty cool. Let's talk about let's talk about this guy, shall we? A little Apple mouse. And yes, I have the one with the charging port on the bottom. Ugh. Right, that's my first impression. Just ugh. This thing is okay, actually. It's taken some getting used to, but it's okay for being a mouse. The sensor's good. The touch gestures are actually very nice. And you can set it up to have a proper right click instead of having to hold on stuff, which is how I have it set. But that's about where the fun ends, because this thing is an ergonomic nightmare. Oh boy. I'm going to take you guys back over there for a second so you can see what I am talking about. You'll notice here, sitting next to a G502, it's a lot shorter. And I don't know why it's a lot shorter, because you see this? That feels really nice, and that feels very ergonomic and makes my hand not want to cramp up every 2 seconds. And it's very nice feeling, and it just fits around the hand so well. This does not. You'll see there's a gap there, and that gap, not present when I'm using this one. Very present when I'm using this one normally. Oh, yeah. That is an issue, because the mouse that Apple makes, the Magic Mouse 2. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name of it there. The Magic Mouse 2, it's notorious for being an ergonomic nightmare, and we can take it back on over here now, so I can actually use it. If you want to game on this thing, good luck. Honestly, I tried. I really did try. I tried to play some Minecraft on it. You can't do it, because the range of motions you have to use, it's just, eventually you get your hand in a position like so awkward, like something like this somehow. I don't know. That's exaggerated, but you never know. But you get your hand in some weird position sometimes, and it just sucks to use it. Or if you're having to do a lot of motions off to like one side or something, it can get a little annoying. But most of all, it genuinely hurts to use after a while for gaming and stuff. You genuinely can't use it. But I just am baffled why Apple decided to make this mouse. I mean, it looks really good, don't get me wrong. Very good feel, or not very good feel, what am I saying? Very good look to it. But that's about where the fun stops, because this thing is terrible to use. And another thing that I didn't realize is the sensors at the top. The mice I'm used to using have the sensor around the middle or the bottom. So that's taken some getting used to, because I have to do a lot of slow, like very short movements in iMovie whenever I edit. And usually I just kick the back of the mouse over slightly to do that. But as you can see, if I do that here, the mouse doesn't move or it goes the opposite direction. I've had to get used to kicking the top of the mouse over slightly. And since the sensor is so far up, it's very hard to do just super short movements, like just pixels of movement. It's very hard to do that on here because it being towards the top is more sensitive. But I mean, just for clicking around the internet and stuff, this mouse actually does just fine. And yeah, really can't complain. And like I said, the touch gestures are very nice on this thing. Like you can see, well, you can't really see, but here you can see you can go side to side. Can't do that on a regular mouse. And yeah, for internet scrolling and stuff like that, it's fine. But really, I am just more happy with the keyboard. In my mind, the keyboard itself, definitely worth the $125. And the mouse is just a free mouse. They should not charge $80 for this thing. They should not. It is a ripoff. But, really, overall, no complaints. No complaints. For the price I paid, it was on eBay for $150, and I just jokingly shot a $125 offer. Didn't expect him to accept it, because that's just absurdly low for these two items already. And he immediately accepted it, and I was like, great, well, guess I'm getting these now. But no, I'm actually happy I got these, though. The other setup was definitely better to use in the mouse department, because I used to have a G502 here. But keyboard, I'm actually happier with this one as opposed to the mechanical one, just because I actually use this for, like, typing and stuff. And, you know, low profile makes it easy to move across the keyboard, find different keys and stuff. Very cool. The mouse, free mouse, like I said. That's just what I've been equating this to. I got a keyboard for $125, and I got a free mouse because it's terrible, and it's just as bad as everyone says. It really is. But I'm going to keep using it just because I like the vibes of this thing, of this little, hold on, let me close this window, get the full thing going. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got the vibes going with the mouse and the keyboard and the iMac and the MacBook and the AirPods. It all comes together and looks very nice. Very nice. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it all. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, as always, I will be back next week with another video. See ya!